If you've been on the internet any time in the past 2 years, you may have heard of a site called Lockerz. To most, it may seem to be a little pyramid scheme, or win a free iPod scam, but after a little investigation it seems to be a little more legit. They offer pictures of happy customers who bought products with points, a currency system which are won by logging in, answering simple questions, and even playing flash games. When I first started using Lockerz in late 2009, there was a huge buzz around the internet thanks to Lockerz' invite stunt, which simply rewarded current users by referring new users to sign up. This was the only way to get an account to Lockerz at the time, so message and image boards were full of people asking for invites or people generously giving away invites. Just a quick way to rack up some points. Before I lost interest in Lockerz a few months later, I had racked up some 170 points, which I couldn't redeem for anything, thanks to the users snapping up all the prizes as soon as they were made available. I was a little annoyed at Lockerz for rarely having anything in stock, and when they did, they treated it like a big event. They did, however, offer digital goods, such as wallpapers and icon sets for a small amount of points, but I've always had a firm belief against buying useless digital goods. A few days ago, Lockerz sent me an email about a new redemption event coming up, and I was not surprised to read that this event was simply them refilling their redeemable product stock. I was a little curious to see if I had enough points to redeem anything, so I logged in, looked around a bit. The site hadn't changed much since 2009, and my 170 points were still there. I took a peek in the redeemable items section. 8,000 points, and I could get a 13-inch MacBook Pro. I did a bit more digging around through this site, and found this. I could purchase points with real money. 10,000 points for $99. What? I could buy a MacBook Pro for $99 and still have 2,000 points left over? That didn't make any sense. I took a look at Apple's online store and their price for 13-inch MacBook Pros. $1,200. How could Lockerz sell me a MacBook Pro for 15 times less than its actual price? Is it used? No. The average MacBook on eBay goes for around $700. This reminds me, Lockerz rarely has anything in stock, which doesn't surprise me since they practically give this stuff away. And that's exactly what they do. Lockerz works on a strange service model, a mix between Walmart and the lottery. They get you in there with the magical thoughts and ideas of being able to get cool products just by doing a little bit of work on the internet, but never pays out, because there's so many people there trying to get the same thing you are. Your chances of actually redeeming your points, if you actually ever manage to get enough, are very small. Every time you make a point, Lockerz gets a little bit of money through deals with advertisers, and when you think about it, there are a lot of points generated by users, so that's a lot of money for Lockerz. With all that money coming in from unredeemable points, it makes perfect sense that they have enough cash to give away a few MacBooks and iPods to pull in users. But you probably won't end up getting anything except a nice little string of useless numbers. If you still think Lockerz is a great idea, I would suggest you do a bit of research into your local lottery system. Your chances of winning are probably higher. You'll spend a lot less time earning that $5 for a lottery ticket than racking up those 8,000 points, and the payout is a whole lot more appealing.